Greetings, my recognized Dragonborn is drinking. I think you kinda already know, and as you probably see in the thumbnail, yeah, there's this been activist group that's been mostly kinda putting, basically Karens doing their thing, and I'm just go ahead and speak this out. But anyways, I did want to at least show you all at least my simple thank you for at least my edit from basically the German bad take of just basically bad take of the, Stop Killing movement, as you probably am seeing right there. I'm going to go ahead and leave a link in the description below, just in case if you ever want to sign a petition, because apparently there is a petition about this and stuff, so yeah. And as far as I understand about the activists, or basically the collect shout out, basically aka I always call Karens, because that's the whole point of the Karens type. And as far as I've seen, they have been basically went to PayPal, Visa, and all that fun jazz. Basically, just trying to get things at least removed wherever that these Karens, and basically these are like 40, 50-year-old women that's just basically up in arms and stuff. And here's a video that I'm going to go ahead and play for y'all, so that way you at least, see what it's kind of, at least basically the context is about. But I'm going to go ahead and play basically how basically this is kind of going on. So yeah, here is basically what I thought about this Karen movement.
Oh, won't somebody please think of the children?
And probably knowing well, they'll probably end up using that. But yeah, that's just basically how, basically it goes, oh, think about the children, and yet you're taking down a lot of others. So anyways, here's the video right about now. And I'll definitely leave that video link description below, as much as the partition of at least the signature. Hopefully this don't bite me in the ass later, because, well, yeah, there's bad apples, and yeah. So, but anyways, partition link description below, and the video I have for y'all will be playing right about now, and of course give my own commentary. Anyways, here it is.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have officially gotten to the point where things are going to expose themselves. The mask has completely come off. This entire nonsense about, oh, it's just going to be the gooder games, it's just going to be the adult games, it's just going to be, think about the kids, man, think about the kids. Well,
Oh, won't somebody please think of the children? What?
now we know what the truth is. We always knew what the truth is, but unfortunately there are some people out there that thought, hey, this was a great moment for the chuds to get owned, so let's back the collective shout group and the Visa and MasterCard censorship because it's not affecting us right now, so everything is fine. Well, apparently now we have some breaking news.
And yes, as far as I understand that, that game, Washma has already been taken care, been delisted, and for those who actually bought the game, it's probably out your own, Steam library, because, well, this is how the activists, well, basically activist Karens, excuse me, are kind of pushing towards, and basically, yeah, this is kind of like how censorship goes. Look me in the eye and tell me you're okay with this. Sure enough, I'm not okay with this. And if you say you are a liar. Because sure enough, it's not going to affect just the left or the right. It's going to affect the entire, just in general, going to affect the entire, anybody who's done gaming like this. First, it's going to start, with basically adult type games, with corn type games alike. That's been already delisted, and the pattern's kind of showing how that's kind of going. And yes, I'm putting up a screenshot of basically what the Collector Shouts Twitter handle has been basically most likely been protected. And yeah, and this is not okay. Because, and this is, and as far as I understand too, and my pool of knowledge, as much I looked into at least the, petition, which is usual in link description below, that has been kind of showing at least a little bit how things are kind of going. And those, collective shouts are the ones that actually have backers up that who likes cuties. I'm not kidding. I'm literally not kidding, because that's what I actually heard. I'm like, no, and that's what I heard, and from what I've been kind of seeing this, how much they want to protect the children.
Oh, won't somebody please think of the children? What?
Yeah, I know I used that clip a little bit too much, but basically that's how it kind of goes. And here's a brief summary of the practitioner, the issue. MasterCard and Visa and are are interfering with legal entertainment, often under pressure of I cannot pronounce that, groups who want to censor what they deem as problematic. We demand an end to this censorship of fiction and the rights to choose the stories that we enjoy without moral policing. Yeah, that's kind of like basically how this, this freaking problem, freaking censorship is kind of going on. Because these people that has just been pushing this, yeah, it's not really freaking good. And yes, as far as I understand too, at least in this movement, that they did remove, not just remove delisted, but also remove any problematic in their eyes what games is. And as you end up seeing, like right now, since I'm actually I did a live stream of Dark Souls 2, this can easily be taken away since it's problematic. Yeah, freaking Karens. Sorry. Anyways, MasterCard and Visa are incredibly used of their financial control to pressure platforms into censoring legal fictional content. And entire genres of books, games, films, and artworks are being demonetized or deplatformed. Not just because they're legal, but because they offended the personal values of exclusivities or active groups. This behavior is not overreach, it's blasphemy. And that's all I'm probably go ahead and read from right there. And of course I'll probably put up whatever pictures or the case up here so that way you all if you want to read a little bit more, but at least for what I've read. And yes, as far as I understand too, who basically this is just censorship because middle-aged moms or that can't freaking handle their own freaking crouch goblins that just went on the internet because guess what? It's just like, oh yeah, well here you go, little Timmy, here, go play this game, but I have no interest of it, so go play it. Okay, mom. Then play it, but then turn around and get mad at the game for being too violent. You are the one that freaking did it, Karen. I swear. And yes, I am very aware this has been a thing that's kind of been happening for at least a while. At least even before I was even born. Even still, probably still going on because any freaking, in their eyes, is just problematic. Again, it's just another thing that they want to do and how much they want to push. And it shouldn't be okay with. And yes, the prosecutors at least are in this. I can probably definitely see at least a few lawsuits coming in about this. I won't be surprised if Karens find this and just want to take it down, and that's the end of it. Because guess what? They just don't, they always say, "Oh, it's problematic," but yet you're causing the problem. But anyways, I know there's a lot of videos out there. I'm gonna leave a video in the description below of the video that I posted here, at least in the edit. So that way you can at least watch a little bit more. It's not just the left or right, it's all around. It's basically like a domino effect. That can happen anytime soon. And again, I don't know if the government will do because there's still at least a lobbyist out there that can want to push this back. We'll definitely see. I'll probably keep a best eye about this. I do apologize, this is going to probably be a short thing. It's just because of that. But yeah, again, here's basically right now, at least how much of the backlash of Collective Shout happened. They had to private their, Twitter handle or Twitter handle, which I will freaking say. But yeah, I don't think this is. I hope this don't bite me in the ass later, but somehow I feel like it would. I can be wrong, but still, I don't know. Something just tells me this is going to probably bite me in the ass. And knock on wood, that it doesn't. Because, sure enough, something like this, I feel like a jackass. But, anyways, it's just something that I want to say. Again, look me in the eye. Tell me you're okay with this. And if you are a liar. They can reach out for anything that they feel deemable that's just problematic in their eyes, and yet you have freaking backers or supporters that's behind this movement that's with that loves cuties. Please tell me that's okay, because sure enough, that's hypocrisy in my opinion. So again, this is Dragonborn. I may do probably these hot takes whenever I do get a chance to, or see, or if it ever interests me. And I don't know. It's just like I said, I don't really want to make a whole content behind these hot takes. And if it does, I will. And yes, I can hear, well, why are you so upset about it? Because on my channel that you're watching right now has been built on 8 years. And it's just basically a gaming channel. Like I said earlier in this video, if somehow freaking these activist groups, these Karen activist groups, probably will see this and say, oh yeah, it's too violent for my little son Timmy, then could easily delist this game, and on top of that, probably get removed from my Steam library. So yeah, it's a problem. It's just not like the left or right, it's a whole domino effect of censorship. First it was about the corn games, then it was the mouthwash, and probably some more horror games that they can probably be pushing more. Because they sure enough, freaking MasterCard and Visa is right behind it. Because they want to at least do this. And as far as I understand, like I said, there can be probably some lawsuits on its way. So we'll definitely see. So I'll definitely maybe keep my eyes on this one. I will definitely see what I can go with. And I'll definitely try to get back into my usual, cookie contact target, just the way I kind of did with this one. So anyways, I hope you enjoy. As always, if you do, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell. Definitely share my Jack and Ken like it. So again, partition is in the description below, and hopefully you at least, overall enjoyed this video. And I do apologize this is short. So as always, farewell for now, my Jack and Dragonborn, Jack and Ken. Just basically my Jack and Ken alike.